Another failed season coming down to the last game with the Toronto Maple Leafs. I don't understand. If we got that one extra point, if we beat Buffalo, if we actually beat Montreal last week, if we actually beat Florida, not allowed with 4 fucking goals. Can we not win in a shootout? Unbelievable. Again, the last 5 games of the season, we lost. That's 3 points out of 10 that we could have claimed. We just needed 1. We just needed 1 fucking point, and we could have gotten it. Well, there it is again. We lost. We're no longer in the playoffs again. Let's just simulate. Simulate and simulate. At least the Marlies made the playoffs. Holy jeez. Okay. All right, stop sim. I want to see. I want to see how the playoff tree goes. Let's see here. Hold the team meeting. Oh boy, hold team meeting. We didn't play our best, and this is the result we deserved. We need to be better next year. You damn right we do. Now, I don't care. Guys fucking failed. Who loses the last 5 games of the season? Toronto does. They always do. Jesus. All right, can I check out the playoff tree? I just want to see like who's in the playoffs and who's not. Playoff favorite, the Calgary Flames. Well, good for them. All right, so here's your playoff tree for this year's round. Chicago, Dallas, Nashville against Winnipeg, Anaheim, Edmonton. Even Edmonton made the playoffs. Toronto, again, looks like the only team that... Oh, no, Vancouver, too. Toronto and Vancouver did not make the playoffs. The only Canadian teams that didn't. But Calgary, Colorado, Columbus, Carolina, Pittsburgh, New Jersey, Ottawa, Tampa, and Montreal, Florida. That would have been a really good series to watch. Montreal and Toronto. But, again, we failed to make the playoffs. Let's see how the players are for the rest of the season. For the season that they did. So, points. We got James Van Riemsdyk finishing at the top with 67 points. Erik Karlsson, 64 points. That's what I needed for my guys in the back end. Joffrey Lupul finishing strong, 55 points. Brad Boyes seemed to pick it up in the last little bit of the season, getting 43 points. Well, you know what? That's all I can really expect from my players. They're doing really good, but they cannot win games. I don't know what the problem is, but Jonathan Bernier looks like he did really well this year. I want to see the save percentage. Come on, there you go. 142 goals against. You know, that's really good. That's really low. 33 wins, 21 losses. You know what? Good for him. They had a really good season, players or stats-wise. But again, we failed to make the playoffs. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. And of course, it is now time to play NHL 16 via GM mode with the fading so quickly Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, before I start this video, I just want to say that I have a newfound respect for the Toronto Maple Leaf fan base. To be diehard fans, you know, through thick and thin, through every single year, and to shit the bed by the end of the year. We lost by 1 fucking point. I could not believe it. We went on a tear. We did amazing. Or sorry, we tied. We tied with them. But it wasn't enough. We just... we needed that 1 extra point. We needed that 1 point to pass Florida in order to be in the playoffs. And it just didn't happen. As you look through the calendar here, hang on, let me get to it. So many opportunities to get that 1 point. But look at that. The last 5 fucking games. Shootout loss 6-5 to Tampa. 5-1 to Montreal. Shootout loss to New York Islanders. A loss to Buffalo. A shootout loss to Montreal. Like... 5 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games. They could have done it if they just got that 1 single point. If they got that 1 extra goal in the shootout loss in 3 opportunities. If they tied Buffalo, my goodness. Anyway, so it's like it's normal. It's normal for every Toronto Maple Leaf fan. Like I said, I have a newfound respect for every single one of yous, and you know what? I have to say, I apologize for ever making fun of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Through thick and thin, you'll always be diehard Maple Leaf fans. Sad to say, I'm turning into a Leaf fan myself because of this series, and again, we lost it. So let's see who's having the party with us this year. I keep forgetting. Let's go to Stat Central. Oh boy. So our playoff tree. There they are. Chicago, Dallas, Nashville, Winnipeg, Anaheim, Edmonton, Calgary, Colorado. So you got 3 Canadian teams in the West. Columbus, Carolina. Ooh. Pittsburgh, New Jersey, Ottawa, Tampa, and Montreal and Florida. Look at that. 5 Canadian teams. 5 Canadian teams make it. Vancouver and Toronto are not coming to the party. So, oh boy. Oh, let me just keep checking out the stats here. I'm going to see how my players did. Nazem Kadri, 67 points. They did amazing this year. Players did absolutely fantastic. They just could not pull themselves together to get those wins. But JVR and Nazem Kadri, 67 points apiece. 34 goals, 33 assists. JVR really earning that captaincy. You know what? He deserves it. Good for him. Erik Karlsson, 64 points. You know what? He keeps a check on our back end there, and he was a great acquisition. I want to check out who did I trade him to? I traded him to Ottawa, Morgan Riley. I just want to see how well he's done in his new team and what his overall will be. I know he's supposed to grow and grow and grow. So let's just see here. Let's go point-wise. Let's see how well he did. Okay, he doesn't look like he's even in the top 10. So there's, okay, he is there, Riley. 42 points. Okay, there you go. 91 overall, 10 goals, 32 assists. You know what? I'm glad I got rid of him. Because Erik Karlsson, he knows how to get it done. He's got more points than that. So, we're going to check out Jonathan Bernier. Want to see how well he's done. All skaters. Rookie goalies. No. Goalies. There we go. Okay, so Jonathan Bernier with 33 wins, 21 losses, 6 shootout losses, 142 goals against. You know what? He's got some pretty decent stats. 63 games played at 2.330, 921 save percentage. Damn right he did great. Good for him. 5 shutouts, like 4 assists, like this guy. Like, good for him. He's got it done. And at 85 overall, that's, you know what? That's all you can ask for from your goaltender. Ben Scrivens, he was a good acquisition. He played decent backup numbers, but just... I don't want to blame it on one person, so I'm not going to. But, you know what? We all failed as a team to make the playoffs. So, we're just going to go and simulate... we're going to go to the AHL, because at least they made the playoffs. So, we're just going to simulate through the whole thing. There we go. I don't care if they win or lose. I just want to see how far they'll go. So, we're going to go to the AHL. Check out the Marlies, and here we go. So they're going to go against the Hartford Wolfpack. Let's just simulate all the way up to the 28th here, and see if they can do better than their counterpart. Then, okay, there you go. So they lost 2 amateur. Oh, yeah, let's do that first. I don't remember where I was last time, so let's just take a look here. No, we're not going to Europe. Time scouted. Okay, so here we did 3 times. Don't remember what we did last time. So you know what? We're going to check out our goalies for 6 weeks. You know what? I'm going to start a new draft assignment because I have no idea where I was last time. So here we're going to go for forwards for 6 weeks. Let's just do that. All right. So if they lose one more time and they're... Well, Toronto's hopes were hanging on by a string. And the Marlies just dominated the AHL regular season, only to be out 3-1 by the Hartford Wolfpack. It's one of those seasons. Year 2 ended in a failure. My goodness. So, let's get out of here. I just hope nobody wants to meet up with me and say, listen here, GM, you know, I don't like this team. I want to trade. I just don't want that. And by the looks of it, it looks like we don't have to worry about it. So, you know what? We're just going to sim all the way to the next season. Hold on a second. All right, and we are back, and the playoffs have finished, and I'm happy to say that there's been a Canadian team that won the Stanley Cup, and there they are. The Calgary Flames are the new Stanley Cup champions, beating Pittsburgh 4-2. Wow, what a series. Oh my goodness. We had 2 Canadian matchups over there in the West after Calgary beat Colorado in 7 games. Calgary versus Edmonton, 4-2, and Calgary versus Winnipeg. Winnipeg went to the Western Conference. Oh my goodness. Western Conference Finals, sorry. What beast teams, my goodness. Canadian teams in the West are just incredible. Where's Toronto in the East? Well, they're not there. So, better luck next year, like we've always said. So, we'll check out the awards and see how everybody did. And there's your Stanley Cup champions, the Calgary Flames. They were the favorite to win. So, there they are. They won. President's Trophy winners, good for them. One day we're going to get to that. And Pittsburgh. Okay, so now we're going to go to the individual awards. Let's see if we got anybody this time. Fuck, Dallas just taking it home every single time. Look at that. Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin. Jamie Benn. Like, my goodness. So the Art Ross Trophy goes to Jamie Benn. Sidney Crosby wins the Hart, of course. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He wins the James Norris. Good for him. Although, I think Carlson would have given him a run for his money, but, you know, whatever. It's none of my business. Jonathan Drouin wins the Lady Byng. Who's that? Dal Cole. Never heard of this guy. Calder Memorial. He won the Rookie of the Year. Good for him. Jonathan Gaudreau. Yeah, of course. He would win that. Conn Smythe winner. Jonas Hiller. Vezina Trophy. You know what? They won the President's Trophy, so has a lot to do with their goaltender, so good for them. Corey Crawford. William M. Jennings Trophy. Who's that? Brad Dillon. Bob Dillon. We're going to call him Bob Dillon. Wins the Bill Masterton Memorial Trophy. Patrice Bergeron. There you go. Frank Selke. Crosby, he wins the Ted Lindsay, so he's, okay, he won good awards. And then Maurice Richard, Alex Ovechkin. You know what? This guy just tears it up every year, so he deserves this. Well, there we have it. Soon my team will be like that. I'm hoping anyways. I'm going to try to make some big off-season changes here, because this is just... I'm pretty sure that everybody wants to have my head on a spike now for not making the playoffs for 2 years in a row. But, you know, what are you going to do? Edit trade block? No. I don't really care about the trades. You know, I got a pretty decent team. So we're going to start the draft. I gave up my first round pick to Vancouver. They have my, for their Henrik Sedin and Alexander Burrows. When I got rid of Milan Mihalik and that Jared Cohen fella. Just to get those two acquisitions. So where are we? Are we even in the first round? It does not look like it. I don't even know if I should try to make a trade for a first round pick. So we're going to see... I don't even know if I have any acquisitions that I would prefer to get rid of. But let's just see who's the top 5. Okay, let's just see if we can get somebody to budge. Alright, hold on a second. Well, I was looking for every single team to see what they wanted to get trades in. And nobody wanted to budge on their pick. They wanted way too much for too little. So you know what? We're not even going to we're not even going to... go for the top 5. It's not our year this year. Hopefully next year we won't trade our first round pick. So let's just go off to the second round. All right, we're back. I just want to check something real quick. Am I able to see who went first overall? Oh, here we go. Sorry, round 1. I want to see who went first and see what we missed out on. So, I don't know, we'll call him Neil Patrick. Top 6 forward, a power forward, went first overall. Damn. Who else we got? Oh, I needed a starter goalie too, and this guy, Stuart Skinner, he would have been perfect. Damn. We got some really good players here, but you know what? We can get some really good ones in the second round. Let's just see who we got to offer here. Where is Toronto? There's Toronto. Okay, let's make our pick. Let's see what we need exactly. I want forwards, but I also need a good goal. Well, we made a good goalie pick last year, so we're not even going to worry about the goalie this year. Need, let's see here, projected. Let's see how they are in the second round. Undrafted? No. None of that shit. Come on. There we go. Defensive defenseman. And I've been watching this guy for a while. Phillips. Let's see how old he is. Let's see what the deal is here. 18 top 6 defensive. Maybe. You know what? I can't say no to that. So we're going to give that a shot and see if it's a good pick. And it turns out he has he's a low potential. You know what? We can change that. That'll be quite all right. All right, let's just go to the next pick. Sim to user pick. I think we got another one in the second round here, if I'm not mistaken. And it seems like I'm mistaken. All right, so let's make another pick. So we grabbed a defenseman. Let's see if we can grab ourselves a little forward. Let's see here. Projected. Third round. Let's see who we scouted this time. That's a lot of players to go through. Come on. There you go. That's better. Pressing L3. Press L3 again. Alright, who we got here? Crab, Wellwood, who was sniper. Can use more snipers. A homegrown sniper at that. Where's that from? Is that Latvia, if I'm not mistaken? Where is Lou Wellwood? Hamburg Freezers. Oh, he's over there somewhere. Alright, bottom 6, but that may be mistaken. You know what? I do need a sniper, though. Or Crab. Let's see this Crab fella. A power forward. I like my power forwards. But 6'2", 199. No, that's not much of a power forward. You know what? I'm gonna try this Wellwood fella. Let's see what we got here. And we get ourselves an AHL top 6 sniper. We're not making good picks this year. All right, sim options. Let's go to the next pick. I need somebody. I want a defenseman. I want someone like 6'8", 6'9". You know, somewhere around there. You know, someone who's a bruiser. I want a Zdeno Chara type player. You know, I doubt I'm ever gonna find one though in the 5th round. But hey, you know what? Anything's worth a try. Let's just take a look here. A playmaker. 5th round, 5th round, 5th round. Who's this Tikhonov fella? AHL 7th defenseman. How big is he? 6 foot even, 200 pounds. You know what? Let's just check out. Let's just do defenseman. I really want to see. Ooh, goalies. We still got some goalies too. You know what? I have enough goalies for now. I have some growing up. So let's just go all the way down to the D. It's going to be a lot of players to sort through. Whenever you're ready. This might. You know what? I'll cut this part out. Alright, we're back to our defenseman. Now, at this point, it is the 5th round. I really don't care who we're getting. I need somebody huge. I need a big guy here. 6 foot even, 167 pounds. That's no, that's not good. I still got a minute and a half to get my pick. So far, the top of the list, that Brewer fella. I might go for him because he is 224 pounds. I need someone who can throw their body around. And I'm finding all these small guys, and we don't want these tiny defensemen. What the hell? 6'2". You know what? That's a pretty tall guy, but it's just like no. We need somebody big. 6'2", 215 pounds. James Newland, a two-way defender. You know what? This guy, I think I'll take this guy. He's got some decent stats, and you know what? We'll take him. Make a pick. AHL top 2 defender. You know, I'm not making the right picks this year, so sim to user pick. Maybe if we tank again next year, we'll actually get a decent. We'll get a decent pick. Okay, so I'm going to just sim the entire draft. I really don't care how else it's going to play out. So we'll check out our players as they come to us. And we only got 5 picks this year. Phillips, Wellwood, Newland, Prezuizuo, and Anderson. Okay, you know what? 5 players. I still got some players from last year that are doing really nice for us. So sim to the re-sign phase. Gonna check out whose contracts expired and how many players we want to keep and how many we just want to get the hell rid of. So let's just take a look at our contracts. I want to see who exactly we picked up. If we can remember their names. And if I'm known for one thing, it's not for remembering things. So here we go. We got a 51 overall AHL top 6 forward. Oh boy, 18 years old. We drafted him. Then we got this Anderson fella, 59 years old, 18. AHL top 4 defenseman. Okay, that's not too bad. We got this Phillips guy, 52. So with all the 50 overalls here. Newland, 64, 19. Okay, that's pretty decent. I like that. And then our top pick was Wellwood, 65 at 19 years of age. You know what? It's a good draft. I like it. So let's just go ahead and we have to see exactly who we want to sign and who we want to get rid of. There are a lot of players that I can get rid of. And I'm just going to do that because I need some cap space. I want to see who's exactly going to be available for us in the free agency. It's going to be amazing. It should be a good one this time. Carrick, I really want to get our RFAs because I know they're the most important. So, oh boy, this is going to be tough. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign. Alright, I'm going to start with the top RFA. So who do we got here? This Corrado guy. He was a great 7th defenseman. He came in whenever I needed him. So if I can get him for cheap, actually that's perfect. That's exactly what I want from him. Okay, so that's not bad. I'll get back to him. Carrick, he was also, he's grown quite a bit too. 81, a top 4 defenseman, still high potential. He may be good. I just don't want him. I don't want him expensive. Carrick. Okay, how many defensemen do I have that I could use? I need to know who my top 6 are. So I got enough centers to fill up an entire team. Okay, so how many defensemen do we have that are going to be under contract? No, 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 no. No. Okay, so here's the... Okay, so here's where the defensemen start. Where do they end? Harrington. Okay, perfect, actually. Okay, so here are 7 defensemen. But I need to know who my tops are. Dermott, Marinson, he's my top. He's 1. Gardner's in there. Carlson's on there. Okay, so there's my top 3 defensemen. So there's room for 3 more that I want to carry with me. But I got to make sure I got the right ones, because Carlson's an elite, so he's on the top 2. Gardner, Marinson, and Percy will be the top 4. Okay, so I'll sign Percy. He's gonna be expensive, but you know what? He's gonna be worth it. Let's get him for 5 years. No, we'll do 4 years. I want him at a decent price. We'll get him what he's asking for. A one-way contract. Okay, we'll do that. Welcome to the team. And now I need 2 more defensemen. Oh boy, 2 more defensemen in the top 6 area, and it doesn't look like I have that. Newland? No. Okay, so Campbell, he'll be the 7th defenseman. No. Corrado's the 7th defenseman. This Campbell fella, he's ecstatic. He's happy. But you know what? I got no room for him, so we're gonna get rid of him. So thank you for your service in Toronto, but you're no longer needed. Who else? Let's take a look here. Okay, so I got my top 4. Now I'm looking for my bottom 6. Louvre. He'd be good for the AHL. Ooh, Hunwick. Oh no. I can keep him down there still. Hunwick, Louvre, Gardner, Newland. Oh boy. Alright, you know what? I'm going to stop recording at this point. I'm going to get all my re-signing done, and then I'll start the video, or I'll start it up again. Hold on a second. Alright, we are back. I signed everybody that I needed, and look at that. We got enough cap space to dive into the free agency market, see if anybody wants to play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, the one thing that I'm really surprised about was Jonathan Bernier. He is an elite goaltender, but he's listed as a backup goalie. He cost me $1.225 million. That's pretty cheap for an outstanding for an elite goaltender at that. That's just incredible. So we're just gonna go ahead and sim to the free agency and just see who's available, and we're gonna try to go for them in the next video. So let's go to OK. All right, let's see here. Sim to free agency pro scout. Just FYI, I have updated the trade block. That's okay. I don't care about the trade block. Okay, so let's see who's available. I want to see who exactly I can get, and here we are. Thomas Tatar, Patrick Marleau. Oh boy, we got some good forwards here. We got some really good forwards. Look at that. Michalik is back down on the in the free agency market. Nobody wants him. Jonathan Tutu, Hendricks, Andre Mazzaros is still available. You know what? I need some top 6 defensemen. I'm going to see if he wants to play for us again, or for us this time. Stephen Weiss, Mike Richards. My goodness, we have just outstanding players that we can go for. All right, well, I'll have a look at the roster, and then I'll have a look at these guys. Maybe we can get ourselves a nice goal scorer like Tatar, or Patrick Marleau. What would he be listed as? He's a sniper still, eh? Let's see how well he did. Can use some veteran presence, I guess, for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Patrick Marleau would be perfect. Look at that, minus 22. Of course he didn't sign with San Jose. My goodness. All right, let's see here. And then we got Thomas Tatar. Want to see how well he did. He's listed as a sniper. Oh no, he's a two-way forward. Okay. How well did he do last year? And why wouldn't he resign with Detroit? 20 goals, 36 assists. Okay, so he's got decent stats, but nothing outstanding. But ooh, that's hard to pick. Let's check out the defenseman. See who the top defenseman we have over there is. Dennis Weidman. I don't know. I don't think I want him cross-checking any more referees. So he is a maybe. We got this Petrovic guy. No? Okay. So, I'm still leaning on Andre Mazzaros. I still think he'd be great for us, but I have enough top 4 defensemen. I need top 6 defensemen now. So nobody, so you know what? If Weidman is listed as the top 6 defenseman, he would probably be really well on on my team then. An offensive defenseman. Oh, but a bottom six. Oh, okay. You know what? That might actually be good for him. Okay. Decisions. I'm gonna be thinking about this. So we're gonna go for goalies and see who we can pick up. 82, a backup. Okay, so nobody outstanding. Which is too bad because you know what? I got Jonathan Bernier. I almost released him until he told me that he only wanted $1.225 million. So you know what? I have an 86 goaltender, and he's cheaper than almost all of these goaltenders here. So you know what? I think we got a pretty decent team on the back end. Goalies, but defensemen. I want to go for Dennis Wideman. If he's listed as a top 6, that would be perfect. Or this Bertuzzo fella. So many. But all skaters. This is going to be a tough one. Who is that? TJ Oshie? Yeah, TJ Oshie, eh? Yeah, TJ Oshie. He might be pretty good for the team too. I don't know. So many decisions to make. I'm going to call it a video, and I'm going to figure out exactly what we want to do with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, unfortunately, we did not make the playoffs again, but we're still in a ways trying to make Toronto a better team than it was the last year and the year before. So, if you were watching, thank you for stopping by, and have yourself a wonderful day. Take care.